Hey, Geospatial. I noticed that people were having trouble finding new locations for their karst regions at the end of the Thailand project where you're told to find your own. Excuse me. My recording may be poor today because I'm using my laptop without a mic, but the it's easy to find some down in Florida and many other states, but I don't want you to have to spend a lot of time hunting. So what I did was I threw in to a map here Virginia sinkholes and caves and such in one layer. You can't see it yet. You'll see why in a minute. The pink part here, or I'm sorry, this orangey peach area, that is the karst regions of Virginia. Fairly generalized, but those are areas where we have caves and sinkholes. And this one here called DGMRS sinkholes, those are the actual features. And you may not even see them here, but watch what happens. I'm going to scroll into some places. It'll do a lot of refreshing. I think at this point I'll just turn off the karst feature region. This is Harrisonburg, Virginia. James Madison University is right here. And if you zoom in closer, you'll see that there are sinkholes all over the place out here. In fact, you can see some of them. There are like little craters here in this picture. If you turn this on and off, this layer is not even complete. It has many, but not all. But these sinkholes are places where caves have collapsed. The roofs of caves have collapsed. And if you zoom in on some of them, there'll be water in them. I can tell that there's more. You can see the landscape here has all these, looks like lunar craters in it. So the Shenandoah Valley is a pretty difficult place to build a house in because if you're building on top of a cave, you could find your basement falls into the cave. Looking for places to zoom in on, I'm going to just do a couple places around Virginia for you. I'll start out here with Harrisonburg near JMU, and maybe I'll zoom out like this, and then you can use this layer if you wish. You can also change your base map. Put imagery underneath it instead, so you can see what's actually being impacted if these sinkholes were to collapse. Some of them you may notice make lines. And there's a reason for that. It has to do with the structure of the geology underneath this, the mountain, or underneath this little mountain. And I'll zoom into several other places around Virginia that have a lot of sinkholes, and I'll make bookmarks. So these bookmarks will be quickly accessible for the different towns. Okay, so you'll be able to see what's impacting some populated areas. And that could help you finish up that lesson. Okay, so I'll keep working on that.